Learning how to be movie stars.
All right, that's a coffee. It's a coffee talk.
It's a coffee talk.
Hey, Mr. Jason, you look tired. What's going on?
I am tired, dude.
How many months?
My rock
did you
star
have?
is not working.
Oh yeah, you can't drink that garbage.
No. I don't know what's in it, but I do know it says 240 milligrams of caffeine.
That's nothing.
That's a lot.
It is.
It's nothing?
I don't know. Let's see what the monster says. I can't even read these things. Who put these? Who made the writing so small these days? Calories 10. I mean, you could drink 1 million of them and be fine. This doesn't even say it because there's hardly any. What does it say? Huh. Nothing.
So I wanted to bring up, because since I love sports so much, I wanted to give you a little sport. Yeah, check this out. So I don't know if this is true because it's off the internets, and a lot of time off the internets, things get wacky, right?
Oh, they sure do.
But it says Michael Jordan missed more than 9,000 shots in his career. He lost almost 300 games, 26 times. He's been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. He's failed over and over again in his life. And that is why he succeeded.
Yep.
And I know we kind of talked about this the other week, but I think one aspect of this is, it's hard to keep people's motivation going.
Yeah.
I was just talking to our management about that. And it's like the managers have to manage the team. But so essentially they're the coach.
Yeah.
And they gotta motivate the team.
Yep.
But the team's never going to be fully motivated. So there's always a couple people that aren't motivated.
Yep.
So it's pretty non-motivating when you're dealing with non-motivating people all the time. So it's like, who's keeping them motivated, And I think going back to like Michael Jordan, it's like you have to just keep it going. You have to keep failing and keep trying, but with the expectation of success, because I think, motivating the team and especially when you're trying to sell and all that stuff, you got to keep your expectations that you're going to win. Yeah. That's what motivates you to keep going. And it's important for us to keep that in mind and keep our team motivated. And that's about it. What are you reading over there, Mr. Craig?
I'm just looking at you. So it made it look like I was reading something. Yeah, I am. I was about to hit pause because we got a little weird fuzz on the microphone. And I was going to say it off. But now we said it for everybody so they could see a little bit of what behind the scenes stuff.
Like an actual piece of fuzz?
No, it went like some static. If you heard the static too, why don't you give us a text at 520-214-2219?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. But it is a tough thing. And I know that we've beaten a dead horse with the motivation thing, but it's because it's so critical. I mean, people ask us, what do you talk about in your meetings? You have meetings all the time, meetings every day, which we do. We have meetings in our agencies with our sales team every single day. Not the service team so much, but the sales team for sure. And I think it's interesting because agents say, "What? How can you do that every day?" And it's like, my response is, how can you not do it every day? Because to Jason's point, your team does not have the same amount of skin in the game as you do, right? They do not have as much at stake as you do. And so the only way for them to perform better and get better and become highly skilled and not peel away and start to falter is by constant reminder, right? Let's be real. The job of the sales agent is not awesome, right? It's a grind. I mean, it's awesome because they can
9,000 times,
man. I mean, it is very similar to sports. And I think that's why there's so many analogies in business as there are in sports, because you have to play the numbers. The math works if you work it.
You work it, Mr. Craig.
No, you work it. You work it. You work it. I think Mr. Jason is really tired today.
Well, I think to the point of like Michael Jackson missing all the shots and the
Michael
fact,
Jackson.
but did I? Yeah, he missed some shots, all right.
Not
Michael
that
Jordan
Michael
missing
Jackson.
so many so many shots.
Yeah.
But it's motivating. Like we're gonna miss a lot of stuff. We're not
Sure.
going to be the motivation, dude. Like
Yeah.
to keep your head in the right place to keep going is the key. It's the key is to be good at
Right.
failing. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Not to be good at succeeding. I know we kind of mentioned that before, but
Yeah.
keeping that going in every single day. That's why we keep mentioning it on here. Is that just remember it's not going on. It's not just going on in your head. It's going on in everybody in the organization's head,
Yeah.
and it's really our job to keep the head right, because if we can, if we can keep everybody's spirits up, if we can motivate, then the output will be incredible.
Right.
But
Right.
we got to keep that positivity going.
Yeah. So what are some things? You could have little contests. In addition to the meetings.
Yeah.
Meetings are critical, right? Got to have meetings. Here's a little fun one. We have if you could get the thing on Amazon, one of those spinny wheels. We do that.
Oh, I just got one.
Yeah, we do the spinny wheel and we put lottery tickets on it, like scratchers. And they for whatnot. Another fun one. This is my favorite because I like poker and I think it's a lot of fun. Is we have this poker game, and it came from, I think I've talked about it before. It came from my grandpa would do this with my dad and his brothers when they golfed. They'd each, depending on how many birdies and pars they got, they would get a card from the deck. So I kind of translate it to here. So what happens is, like this month, the winner of the best poker hand gets $250. Well, how do they get a card? So they get a card for every bundle they do. So if they do a home and auto, they get a card, right? The playing card. So they get dealt one card. On the first of the next month, they will all have their cards, and they can use 7 of the cards they have and put together a poker hand. Well, you would only use five of them, but so actually 5 of them. So you take your best 5 cards, make your poker hand, and then they're all gonna put it in the middle, and whoever has the best poker hand takes home the money. So that's a lot of fun. They actually really like that one. That gets them kind of pumped. Yeah. And then
awesome.
bringing in food.
What's the prize?
Bringing in food. The prize $250. Cash money.
$250.
Yeah, $250.
Nice.
$250.
Love it.
I mean, come on.
Well, that's a good. I mean, that's a fun one right there.
Yeah.
Grab
That's
that.
a fun one. Grab that and wrap your crowbar. So it's fun. It's fun times.
I love that. I love that you try to
just whatever's coming out. It doesn't matter.
Crowbar. Well, anyways, that's
yeah. Crowbar. What else?
That's good, man.
Just tap it in. Just tap it in.
Just tap it in. A little motivation. A little motivation for today.
Right.
Tap it in.
Yeah. Tap it in.
And that's.
But again, it is a coffee talk. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking the little subscribe. If you haven't, how dare you? How dare you? Lurking over there like some kind of weirdo. Hit subscribe and it's going to put it in there. Right?
What are you who do you think you are?
What the? I mean, just hit subscribe.
It's disgusting.
It's despicable. And thanks for listening. We really appreciate you.
It's a coffee talk.